The first song we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna let you guys get in here in the live so y'all can voice y'all opinions and all of that. Sorry about that. It's a powerful sneeze. So right off the bat, we're just letting people get it, acclimated to what's gonna happen here. We're reviewing the song. People just start jumping right in. Somebody trash, 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 trash. My goodness, dog, y'all just vicious. Now, let's do the Barbie things first. Cause these are Barbie things, Barbie things. It was more of the same old, same old. It sounded more like a dungeon dragon, like a dungeon dragon. I think her bars were better on Barbie Teens. She was on point, but she sounds so bitter, and it's just not the Nicki I thought that was gonna come out. I mean, the song is alright, but it's nothing that's gonna stay around. But Chung Lee, woo, Chung Lee, it's not even that complicated. Chung Lee is not even that extraordinarily over the top. It's popping. You know what? Because the beat is the same beat from We Taking Over. We taking over. See, I can hear songs and tell you exactly where the beat come in and come from. It's the same beat as We Taking Over. They just slow it down a little bit. So when you hear it, you like, I heard this before. This funky. I can get with this. So you know it has that sameness in it. Nicki has better delivery than Cardi B. Period. Without question. Yeah, Chung Lee is dope. I mean, the lyrics ain't all that great on Chung Lee. Barbie Teens had the better lyrics, but Chung Lee was more her, just that's more her flow, that's more her thing, just having fun with it and doing something. But she sounds bitter. Like on the song, the whole energy's wrong. That's what I'm saying. Whoever put this up, you guys are doing it wrong. Like they did this wrong because the energy level's not right. Now it looks like instead of she's moving around Cardi. You see what I'm saying? She's moving around Cardi and Remy. Instead of them moving to yours. You supposed to be the queen. If you the queen, why are you moving out the way? Talking about, oh, they copying off of me. I don't want nobody copying off me, so I shut it down because they copying my style, my everything. They want our blueprint. I was like, why in the world are you shutting it down? So you gonna move out the way and shut your stuff down for them? That's dumb. But you needed a break off social media. But that ain't why, because you jacked your swag from Little Kim. So what you mean the blueprint? Nicki's first verse off Motorsport, it don't sound like she was dissing Cardi to me. She was just saying if Cardi B is this, then I'm that. But she didn't say nothing really vicious about Cardi. I think I heard a bit of it, but I didn't really pay too much of mind. Of course she gonna keep sneak dissing Remy and Cardi because they're winning. And she was losing. When you're the queen, you ain't worried about who behind you. She worried about them because they in front of her. And they wasn't supposed to get in front of her. But when the heat was on, you jumped out the water. And they stayed in the water. You was up there eating that doggone antelope like a lion. And you were growling. They were coming for the meat. Cardi and Remy was coming up for that meat. And you put on the front. You I don't want no fraud. I don't pick a side, pick a side. They were like, get away from that meat. And you ran off. And then now they eating the meat. And that's why you throwing shots back at them. You seeing them eat your meal. They eating your food. It was just not the right energy. No Frauds wasn't a bad record. It wasn't done right. Drake had the best energy on the record. He had nobody to diss. He was like, I gotta do this because I promised Nicki. And that's what I'm saying. If you gonna return diss somebody, if they ain't had nobody on the track dissing you, why are you coming back with Lil Wayne and Drake on the diss song? You just make yourself look stupid. So that's what I'm saying. She had the wrong people advising her, buddy. Woo. Because now all they gonna do is pit these two songs against Nick Cardi's whole album. And you know what that's gonna do? Cardi's whole album is gonna dwarf that. Like, oh. On the radio station, you know what they did? They played all Nicki. They spent all that stuff to buy those spins. They interrupted Drake's song. You don't interrupt God's plan. To play Nicki 2 songs, they played them back to back too on the radio. They played Nicki Minaj 2 songs. They played Barbie Things. And then they played her new song, Chung Lee. She got a bunch of yes people in her circle. That's when all the Nicki might be pregnant rumors. I'm like, that's just terrible. If I was her PR team, I'd be take that down. Take that down. Because if she ain't pregnant, that's even worse. That's even worse to have that out there. You make yourself, you don't look like no queen. You look like somebody that's just talking. Oh, I haven't seen the video. Oh, thanks, sincerely yours. Appreciate that. Oh, I know Academics is finna go crazy if they release that motorsport verse. He gonna pass out. He gonna make a 6-hour live video talking about that doggone motorsport. Nicki Minaj news. Hey. No, Nicki has better delivery than Cardi because she's a rapper. She's a rapper. She knows how to rap. Cardi's still developing. No, this is as good as she's ever gonna be. Believe me. She don't write raps. Nicki has better delivery. Her rap flow is a lot better than Cardi's. We all know that. But for what Cardi needs to do, they write the rhymes in the pattern where Cardi could do it. She could do the certain cadence, and that's why some of her songs to me didn't hit on the album. The song, the beat and everything was laid right. She just didn't deliver to me because of her flow pattern. Her delivery to me didn't jump off. But everybody's so caught up in the beat, they don't care about anything like that. They just be like, man, that beat go hard. That beat go hard. Get up 10, man, that beat go hard. I be, dog, yeah, but you listen to her flow on that song, she really ain't hitting that. She ain't sticking it. It's like she's reading it off a piece of paper because she don't know it. She probably know it now, but she didn't know it then when they were recording it. And you can tell she's like reading it. But I pay attention to stuff like that, so. That beat go hard, Joe. I know, I'm not, and people be like, you hating on Cardi. I'm not. Cardi B got a good album. And these songs from Nicki Minaj are okay. They're good. Chung-Li, that's hard. Like, I could play that again. Barbie Tings, that'll play out in like a week. That one, I didn't even give it a week. It's gonna fade away. Just like those other diss songs she made. Barbie Tings, that ain't gonna land. Chung-Li, that land. Because of the beat. The beat first. Once you get the right beat, the right drum, the right rhythm, people be like, hey, yeah. They could vibe with it. The rhymes wasn't whack on Barbie Tings. The rhymes were more potent on Barbie Tings than it was on Chung-Li. Chung-Li was just what the record needed to be. It was simple. It needed that simpleness. It's like, come on. I'm not with the gimmicks, but I'm Chung-Li. I don't even think she even know who Chung-Li is, really. I don't think she knows too much about Chung-Li. I mean, to say Cardi B is one-dimensional is like stating water is wet. Okay, she's not a rapper. She's a hustler. And and Nicki, no matter what she do, she's gonna have a hard time trying to beat Cardi at diss records. You can't diss Cardi B. Don't she get who is her managerial team? Really, who is managing her? Whoever managing her is doing the wrong thing. You do not fight that energy. That is a tidal wave of energy coming through. You don't start throwing your rocks and stones at it. You're not on the throne right now. You might believe in your mind you're still the queen. You vacated the throne. Cardi took it. Rim, she went to television. She's happy with just doing the song. Cardi came and took it. She got it right now. You don't want to mess with that energy. And the thing is that what made Cardi so smart and so strategic is she made her album hit without making a Nicki Minaj diss album. Her album is not a Nicki Minaj diss album. Everyone assumed it was going to be, but it is not a Nicki Minaj diss album. And that was smart. Don't get in that game. What Nicki do? Come back dissing as her comeback. You don't do that. Whoever was in her team, they are screwed up dramatically. Don't come back dissing, because now you look like a bitter, jealous, petty person. That's what it assumes it looks like. Right, it's the ego. Now it looks like, man, why she jumping on Cardi for? She just hating because Cardi's shining. That is a bad PR move to have her come back and throw bars at Cardi. And you coming back throwing shots at Remy, who ain't really even doing anything right now but television. They ain't even thinking about you. So when ain't nobody thinking about you, you want to throw darts. When it was time to throw darts, you vacated the throne. You ran. Now, judging the two songs, Chun-Li, that's a banger. You could bump that. It's simple rhymes, but its on point is what it needed to be. She needed to come back and make one song where she can make like a slight reference, but you act like you bigger than that. That's the key. If when you ruling, you ain't worried about the people behind you. You think Jay-Z worried about who dissing him? Jay might throw a line in there, a little clever line, and like, yeah, I heard it, but you think I care? So you got to come back as Nicki Minaj. You got to show you Nicki Minaj. You became Nicki Minaj without dissing people. That wasn't the way you got in the game. You came in there showcasing your skill, your flow, and your styles. That's what got you there, your delivery. What happened? Who put you on this train? Somebody said the female Joe Button. She just surrendered power. These two songs dissing Cardi just made Cardi stronger. These two songs just made Cardi stronger. It was the wrong move. Because now what's going to happen when these two songs fall? She's number one on iTunes because it just came out. Good Lord. Calm down, people. Don't get fooled. Remember when she dropped No Frauds and those other two garbage songs? All three of them were like, they're number one. They all three in the top 10 of the charts. Oh, do you even remember them songs? Do you even remember those songs? Do you remember how bad those songs were? What it was like, I could see tears in your cry. It was like a Drake song. I'm like, what is she doing? This is like Drake. This is not you. So this was a better rebound than the last two songs. The last three songs, Regretting Your Tears. Yeah, exactly. That's some Drake stuff. That ain't got nothing. That song was so much trash and they tried to force it down your throat. Regretting Your Tears. It'd be like, click here to watch Regretting Your Tears. No, we don't like the song. Stop sending it to me. Nobody liked that song. Then she had another song that nobody even remember the name of it. She dropped 3 songs. No Frauds, Regretting Your Tears, and another song that was so garbage, it was never heard of again. I was like, what happened to the other song? What? It just disappeared. For real, it just disappeared off the planet. But they all charted, didn't they? They all charted. And in this game, that's what's important. Who charted? Anybody can chart if they're going to pop out on the first day and drop because of the anticipation. Anybody could be number one, but it's can you stay there? Now, look at God's plan. That's when you brag about charting. Right, Teriyaki 69 is charting. Do you think he gonna be at the Billboard Awards? I didn't think so. God's plan. God's plan. After listening to them Nicki songs, I just listened to God's plan. You don't brag about your success by bringing up Lil Wayne and Drake's success. But if you're Nicki, you can't diss Cardi B. That is dumb. She's on fire right now. You don't try to throw fire at another fire. A blaze like that. She's on fire. That means press your brakes, slow down. This isn't for you. You don't need to be dissing nobody. And this is the reason why you can't diss Cardi. Cardi is diss-proof. Okay? You gotta wait for Cardi to make a mistake. Okay? I'm gonna consult you for free, Nicki. Since the people around you are complete idiots. You have to wait till Cardi makes a mistake. That's how you pounce. See, that's what somebody who's smart does. Somebody who's smart, they know. People who go off emotion, they do what you just did. Smart people know when somebody's on fire like that, you wait till they make a mistake before you come in. Oh, I Like It. I've been playing I Like It by Cardi B. And this is why Cardi B is disproof. Because Cardi B don't care. She tells everything about herself out in the public. She don't, so everybody know everything. It's not like you're a big secret. So what? I used to be a stripper. You know what am I supposed to do? Just work 2 jobs. I was taking care of my mama. I'm paying all her bills. And then I gotta do that too. So what, man? I'm just trying to pay my bills too. I was a waitress too. Nobody talk about you a waitress. Why can't you rap now? You a waitress. I do everything I want to do. I got fake boobs. I got fake booty. I don't care. I did it because I want to look like I want to look nice. I said I want to look nice. That's what I want to do. I want to come back there and I do it all the time. Everybody want a bunch of haters because if they have the kind of money I do, they be doing the same thing. So you make that you just talk all the bunch of you your boy that yellow. So, you can't diss Cardi. I'm trying to tell you, you can't. Believe me, this just made Cardi B album sell more. People finna go right back to Cardi album. When you put your album out, you made them think about Cardi. Don't you see the logic in that? Tupac said it best. I didn't drop. Oh, thanks for the donation. I didn't drop Hit 'Em Up when I came out of jail. Because you cannot diss as your comeback. You can't come back dissing. You have to have some substance. You have to say, come with songs. Then, after everybody is back in, back on board and they support you, then you can come back and diss somebody. You got to get them back on board, baby. Ooh, you so wrong, sir. All Eyes on Me did not have Hit 'Em Up on it, bro. There was no disses. There was some subliminals on there, but no, sir, you are 100% incorrect. Hit 'Em Up was released on the How Do You Want It EP. I know because I got it right in that room. I got a portable charger somewhere. But that's what I'm telling you. Hit 'Em Up was right there. There were a lot of subliminals on there. But what was also on there was a lot of delivery and flow and all this other stuff. Great songs. You got to have songs. When 50 Cent came out, he didn't come out with his first diss song against Ja. His first song was In the Club. People think Wankster was the first song. No, Wankster was the song on the 8 Mile soundtrack. Right there with Places to Go. I got places to go and people to see. Those were the first 50 Cent songs. But the lead song that they decided to go with on the album was In the Club. So you cannot come out dissing. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. So Nicki just made a mistake, come out with 2 songs that's really jabbing Remy and Cardi. Because now everybody's going to want to hear Nicki go at Remy and Cardi. You just put yourself in that box every song you make. And every song she's been making, she's been taking jabs at Remy and Cardi. Listen to it. You go there and listen to it. You listen and you hear that every remix she done did when she dropped a little one verse on all them songs that was hot, she thought that was keeping her relevant. No. People forget that song already. They go on to something else. Nicki, your plaques and past things don't mean nothing of today. Okay, right now, today, nobody cares that the Bulls won 6 rings. Word to Burger. Word to Burger. Nobody cares. And you definitely don't want it with Remy. Remy is a battle rapper. Nicki Minaj is not a battle rapper. She has great delivery. And now, no, it's not that. When you expose, when someone builds a fake persona or they build a fake glass mirror and everybody comes up and they rub the mirror and they go, wow, this mirror is beautiful. This mirror is so nice. Oh, I love this mirror. It's so perfect. And somebody just look back at that mirror and go, screw that mirror. And throw a rock through the mirror and it falls down and you see what's really behind the mirror. You go, oh, this mirror ain't beautiful. And now you can't put the mirror back up. Everybody know what's behind the curtain. Remy threw the rock that shattered the mirror, and you saw her reaction to it. So now it's like the jack can't go back in the box. They know what's finna pop out. You can't diss Cardi right now. You have to wait till Cardi makes a mistake. Going against Cardi B right now is career suicide. I don't care who the rapper is. I don't care what the circumstances is. You are destroying yourself. If Drake going against Cardi B right now, Drake would lose. He has no reason. They were like, man, you going against a pregnant woman? Well, that ain't a part of God's plan. It would look so bad on his career, he would never be that stupid. You have to wait until she makes a mistake. But Nicki was too anxious, too much ego, too much pride to allow that to take place. Oh, you remember that, Shafar? She better call Safari. Call him and say that you're sorry. Can Remy do another freestyle diss? Well, I'm gonna say bye. Yo, are we finished or are we done? I ain't gonna say it no more.